Yes. So yes, we was talking about how to create a lead generation form. So we covered that how to create lead generation. Inside that, we have to create objective as lead generation right here. We gave our spending limit, which was 10,000 for this particular campaign. We gave our daily budget. Then we go to the ad set level. So are you clear, guys? What is ad set? What is campaign? What is ad copy? Are you clear? This is a campaign. First thing is campaign. Another thing is ad set. Another one is ad copy. Okay, don't get confused that whenever I say
Yes.
change your ad copies, look at your ad copy. So then I'm talking about where is the ads are lying. And if I'm saying that your ad set is not working, then you have to check here. And I'm saying if your campaign is not good, so if you have to check here. All right. So there are some certain levels if I say in technical words. So you have to understand that what type of area I'm talking about. Okay. Let's go. So let's check our ad set. Under the ad set, what we have done, we did some targeting. We targeted Indian people, those who having age from 24 to 65 plus. Remember we did for this restaurant business. Yes,
Yes.
last time we did for restaurant business. And what was our motive? What was our motive? We was trying to pitch a website development to those who are running restaurants for themselves, right?
Yes,
For
restaurant
them, we are
owners.
yes, all the restaurants we were pitching, and that's how we done it. And when we click on ads manager, sorry, ad copies, we are going to see our this particular ad. You see this? Here is our form that we have created on front of you. And if you remember it, right? So the moment the people sign up, it will open like this on your right. You can see that there is a form. Tell us about your business. The
Yes.
moment they will click, they have to fill form like this, contact information, everything, the full name and all. Then this email and the privacy policy. Then they have to slide left to right. Then it's pretty done. They will say thanks, you all are set. Got it. That is done for this lead generation one, and that is one of the most and valuable campaign in this total Facebook Ads Manager, because a lot of people gonna ask you to create lead generation campaign inside the Facebook ads effectively. So the basic game, the basic funda in this and total Facebook ads is here, relying here. If you know how to play with these, you know that how to get leads there. Okay, you have to learn how to get all these areas right. Okay, let's go ahead and let's create another campaign today, and we will discuss some another campaign which is going to be little good. All right, let's see. If you open it today, we are going to do most commonly used campaign in Facebook ad, which is conversion.
Conversion.
Yes, so you know conversion. What is conversion
Yes.
ads?
Yes. Yes.
What is conversion ads? Go ahead. Can you
Conversion.
About
try
landing
to
pages.
explain? Yes. Conversion is something where I showed you one English page, right? Remember, one is thank you page, one is straight page.
Yes. Thank you pages
Let me
you
just
can
show you
create
again.
as a conversion page.
Yeah, learn English over here. Yes, this thing, and here was another page by this thing, I guess. But this was the same. But anyways, this is the main page. Okay, the moment you provide the all details over here, it will check go to the another page which is called as thank you page. If this is the event is happening with your same, suppose you are having a lead generation portal, you are selling something product, like suppose you're running for Amazon, you're selling for e-commerce website, you're selling product, you're selling your digital courses, you're selling xyz, anything, whatever you're doing. So everything will be covered inside the conversion ad. Okay, now the thing is you are driving traffic to the page, and they after buying this particular thing, they are redirected to some other page. So this event is going to be only tracked with the conversion and conversion type of campaign. Is it clear, guys?
Yes. Yes. Clear.
Perfect. So let's go ahead and let's see how to create a conversion campaign. And there is a lot of things need to be there to create a conversion campaign. Okay. So let's go here. Let's get started. All right. Let's give a name. Let's say Legion. No, it's not a Legion. Sales page 299. Okay. I'm just giving him an offer to particular product. Suppose it's my sales page of 299 rupees product, and I'm creating a conversion type of campaign. All right. Okay, action done. You guys pretty aware of it, right? So what are these auctions, conversions, and all, right? I don't have to cover it again because you know it.
Yes.
Yes, clear, guys. I hope you all know it because I don't want yes from only one person. I want yes from all
Yes.
the
Yes.
people, those who know it, right? Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. It is asking for campaign budget optimization is up to you that you want to do it. See, if you are using only one ad set, then it's doesn't make sense because it's automatically be under the campaign budget optimization. But suppose you are using two ad sets under one campaign, suppose one for India, one for Dubai, just how we did for last time. Remember, so suppose if you're doing this, then Facebook algorithm will understand, okay, the which platform we should use for providing the money. Suppose you have 10,000 and you are telling Facebook to automatically decide to on which country you should spend more, which is giving better results. So Facebook will automatically decide. So no one will control that. So here, what will happen? What will happen? You'll there is no another ad set. Only one single ad set we have created. So there is not required to do that. So okay, let's name this ad set as well. India entrepreneur. Let's say business coach. Let's suppose business coach. Okay. Now let's come here, and it's going to ask some one important stuff here. Okay, if you are chosen as conversion, which is this? Where is that? There must be some conversion tax. You can see here there is one conversion, optimized delivery type. There is value, conversion, landing page, view, others. But we are objective is conversions, and my conversion is disabled. It is not even enabled. Now tell me why it is not enabled. Why it's disabled?
Pixel is not there in the page. Something. Pixel issue.
Yes, the first thing is like Pixel is not installed. First thing is this, and second thing is after installation of Pixel, I haven't created any custom conversion. Then only it will pick up, right? So it is not going to pick up like this. So for that, what we have to do it. Let's go here and let's do this exercise live. As you've seen that there was no conversion option inside that because we are missing it very major thing to get this conversion button enabled. Okay, so this is very crucial part. Just because to fix this part, people often ask us to how to create pixels, how to create custom conversions to track our sales. Okay, so you have to move to the events manager over here. Go here. All right, you can see I don't have any data sources right now. I don't have any pixels for this particular ad account because it was very new. I've created, there was no pixel account. So let me see if I can create a one pixel if I have. Let's see, web, connect, Facebook pixel, connect, continue. See, it is asking for creating a pixel, right? So I'm gonna name it as Crave Card. This is my ad account name. So it would be a Crave Card pixel. And I'm not adding website yet. Okay, it's an optional thing right now. You can add multiple website to same pixel. It's not mandatory. Just you can add only one pixel with one website. Okay, you can add multiple pixel, one pixel in multiple websites. So I'm clicking on continue. The moment I will click on continue, my pixel is ready to install. Okay, I got my pixel here on my left. Right, install code manually. It is asking install the code. The moment I click here, it give me the code here. Okay, here is the code. I have to copy it and I have to paste it in somewhere on my page. So as if now I don't have any pages. Okay, let me show you if I can create a quick one. if Gravecart is open so we can see it. Okay, Gravecart is not yet working. Okay. Probably we should get into this. If we're able to run it, so we can create quick page and we can add the stuff. Okay, we're not able to log in. I forgot the password of this particular thing. Okay, so let it be. So what is basic thing I want to explain you here. You have this pixel code right now in front of you. Clear, guys? How I able to create this pixel code? How I found this option? You clear, guys? Any doubt how I
Yes,
got this
clear.
code? Because people don't able to
Okay.
get this code easily. They search here and there, wrong option, they click here, but they never able to find this code. Okay, it's very easy to get it. How I get it? I clicked on Events Manager, then okay, I'm doing it again for you. I've clicked on Event Manager. If your pixel is not created, it will ask you to create a one pixel first, then only integrate your custom conversion. Okay, I have already created a pixel, so it is no longer asking me for another pixel account. Here is my pixel ID, which is 2803, so forth, so forth. Okay, so now it is asking for continue pixel setup. Click here. It was asking a conversion API or you want to use pixel. So you use this method, Facebook pixel. Click on connect. Choose on this, install code. Click on copy. The moment you got this, all you have to do is you have to open this website. If you are a developer, you ask your developer who knows how to build websites and all. He can put this particular code inside this website. All right, and also let me just for your information, let me just add my information again. I want to show you something.
You can add in header section, na?
Body.
Yes, it's supposed to get added and had it. Yes. Oops.
And what is conversion API?
Conversion API can be installed inside your application. Suppose you are not using website, you have a Flipkart application, you have Amazon like application. So
Okay.
there is no longer it will be used like a Facebook pixel. So you can add a API connection. Getting it?
Getting.
So in your website, it is required to add scripts, which is JavaScript. In your applications, it is recommended to use API connections. Okay. All right. So you have
Okay.
two pages now. One is one primary landing page, of course, to get the leads done. Your information is here. After filling up this form, how the people will know that okay, this particular Vijay has been filled up this form, because I came to this page after this filling up the form. I came here to this page. It's saying thank you page. We often say this called thank you page. And now let me show you one thing. You have to install one plugin called this Pixel Helper. It will show you whether this website is consisting this pixel or not. So if I click on this, it's saying that this website is having two pixel IDs. In fact, not one. They're using two pixel IDs. Let's suppose only one pixel ID. Okay. So this is the pixel ID they are using. So they are tracking my behavior. They're tracking my data.
I mean, how the Facebook Pixel works? I mean, Facebook Pixel allows the website to run ads.
Facebook never run ads on any website. He always collect the information of the behavior. Like if the moment I visit this profile, this particular page knows my age, my demographic location, what is my interest, what is my food interest, what is my relationship status, okay, what is my intention to buy it, how much I earn in monthly income, everything, whatever information I have, it quickly transferred to other pixel data. So this person have total control on on look like audiences. You're getting it? So they know it that what kind of people coming to their website. So it is easy to analyze later on. So it is very powerful thing to learn pixels. Okay, it is in fact a different course if we hold together, if we go talk about it. So if I just open, if you just control you, if you click on this control you will see this source code of the website and where it has been installed. Let me show you. There must be somewhere under the head tag. Don't worry, don't get overwhelmed to see this. I just want to show you where it has been installed, this particular pixel ID. Okay, it looks like it's not here. Let me just show you another way. Click on Control Shift I. Under head tag, there must be some pixel ID. over here. You're getting it? They also install Tag Manager. They are also using Hotjar. How many of you know that what is Hotjar?
Yes, it's records like screens
Google Analytics,
for activity.
similar.
Yes, these are the tools, guys. It's like Hotjar is basically a tool to track your website. It allows to give you the heat map.
Screen
What is
recordings.
heat map? I'll tell you later one. Screen recordings, a lot of things you can do it. There's a whole together. It's a new growth hacking for you. I can talk later on this particular thing. All right. So I'm not able to find that particular ID here. But anyways, I told you like it is already installed. Don't have to knock on the head this. So better you click here, you'll get to know that whether the pixel is installed or not. And where is the other page we opened? Yes, this one. If you open this and again click on this pixel, you will see it is again showing in this page as well. They are having the pixel ID. It means both the pages have the pixel ID, so pixel can communicate each other. You're getting it? So this particular thing can trigger that particular another page. That suppose I'm here in the first page. And if the moment I visit other page, by filling up the form, Pixel count my particular submission as one. It's a custom we say custom conversion is done. Okay. Similarly, suppose I have created this. Suppose I have created this and I'm good to go. So what I will do, I'll click on continue. Okay. I'll continue and go to Pixel. Okay. I'll come here. Suppose everything is done. My website is built. I added my website thing. Okay. I've added my website thing. And also after adding the pixel count, it will start showing your website name as well here. Okay. There is analytics comes here. Very short analytics. Now what you have to do, you have to create a custom conversion. So how these people are going to track that whether people are getting converted or not, whether they're spending right money or not. So they create a custom conversion for it. So we are going to create a custom conversion as well. So go here under down below of data sources, you have a custom conversion option. You can see that, guys, clearly. Let's click on this. Here is a one custom conversion option. The moment you create on this, it will ask for some certain thing. Just pay attention for it. Okay. Yes. Let's suppose, okay, for custom conversion, I want to show you from another ad account, because you will not get a custom conversion here because we have not connected our website. So let me show you which is working fine. So I'm doing this for you live, guys, not any recorded and not any kind of slides I'm showing. It is a live activity, okay? So be patient. It is gonna take little more time, but you will learn some real stuff in live session. Okay, let me just go back here, go to my company, and after here I'll do the same activity for some other people as well. Okay, there is no such different activities. If you have to create more than one custom conversion, you can create it, but initially you will get just one pixel ID for one ads manager. Okay, if you think that you can create multiple pixels, that is exclusive thing. It is only for the those people who is having the business manager access. Okay, here is the event manager. Here is my pixel. Here is my data. Okay, I'm here now. Okay, I'm clicking same process, guys. Getting it? Same process. Nothing is new. Same process. All right, let me see. Sign up submitted. Okay, this is my custom conversion name to track it. Free sign up submitted. Okay. So what it's saying, it is asking which data source to track. I'm saying this track this data source. Mean what kind of pixel you from track. We want to track it. So I'm telling this use this pixel. What side of a conversion event you was all traffic. Now here is the rules. Very important stuff. The moment I hit this URL, The moment you go, like suppose visitor go to the URL, suppose this is the URL, okay? The moment I visit this URL, system will mark me as a one conversion one. So similarly, it is asking for the same. So it is asking for the particular URL you want to give it. So moment the people will visit there, you will the Facebook pixel will get marked this conversion as one. Okay, so we'll give that detail here. Let me find out our thank you page. Let's see if we have thank you page installed. Yes, we have. Great. This is a thank you page. Okay, this is a thank you page, and we want this page to come once they filled up the form. So this is our exact landing page. We go here. Okay, this is the landing page as I shown you earlier as well in a few examples. Suppose the moment they fill up this particular form, what will happen? They will redirect to this page, which is for thank you page again. Okay, and I'm saying Facebook, the moment they will reach here, please mark all the people count as one. Okay, mark these conversions. So okay, so in order to do that, I have to copy this URL, go back on my ads manager. I have to provide this link. Getting it? You don't have to change anything, guys. There are certain rules. It is equal to, doesn't, contain, contains. So click on contains, make it as default and let it be. And suppose if you are selling something, suppose it's a product of 99 rupees, 1000 rupees, you can provide the value to track it. So if it's suppose 1000 rupees, so you can track it, but I'm giving for free. So it is no value for this right now. Okay. And all I have to do is click on create. Done. It's saying that it's done. Free sign up submitted. Pretty easy, right? It's already done. So this website has been done. Okay. Now let's go here and let's try to create some events, like conversion event for them. Okay. So we have already one new campaign in draft. Let's open this. I hope my screen is visible to you all, guys, right? It's not lagging. Is it smooth?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Great. So it is asking for the type. What should I choose here?
Conversion.
Conversion, right?
Yes.
Yes. Click on conversions. Okay. Go to the next option, which is our ad set. All right, great. Now if you want to give a name, you can give it. So I'm just saying test one as if now. I'm just giving this name. Here is the very important thing: conversion event location. I want to track website, not a messenger. Okay. In fact, you can send traffic to WhatsApp, app. A lot of options are there, but we are doing website tracking right now. So we are click on here. The moment I will click, I have to go down. Click here, optimization and ad delivery. If you want to make notes, guys, please make a notes, because otherwise you will forget that how I'm able to get this thing. Okay. You have to change here to conversions. Again, conversions is not coming here for some reason. Can you tell me what is the reason why it's not coming? I know the biggest reason here.
The second.
You can see something here. See, in this website there is no pixels.
Pixel not
No
found.
pixels.
No pixel. Okay.
Okay, so if the website doesn't have the pixel, how Facebook will track the performance, right? So I haven't used pixels right now here because I'm using Google Ads for driving traffic for this particular page, not using Facebook ads. Okay, that's why I haven't installed it. Okay, so that's fine. It is not getting installed. Anyways, I have another example for you. So we have this thing. Let me see it's working or not. So that is the scenarios I'm telling you. You could be in the same case, whether you are creating conversions, but you forgot to install it on your website. Okay. Where is shop? Oh, sorry, store. Okay, that is also one of my website here. All right. Let me just try to go here. Okay. This is one more example for you. I'm gonna go here to another ads manager, and this ads manager is totally running. So you can see, guys, Pixel is ready now. It's showing 1. It means Pixel is here. Pixel is counting data. Getting it?
Yes.
Pixel counting data.
Yes.
Right. And fun fact about this website. What do you think? How this website looks like? It is an e-commerce website? It is a digital product? What is this? What is this particular website?
It's e-commerce.
Okay, e-commerce, veggies,
E-commerce,
organic
right?
veggies, I think.
It looks like
Yes, it is. It is all.
WooCommerce.
It is a e-commerce store. Yeah, it's made on WooCommerce. It is more on. It's made on WooCommerce store, but the basic funda is it is a e-commerce store. And in e-commerce store, it doesn't require a thank you page separately. Getting it? It doesn't require thank you page separately, because for something like this is a one product of them, and they can create an offer and go to the next page. That's it. But do you think is it possible for this website, because we have a lot of hundreds of product like this, and can we create something one page and we can drive to another page like this? No, right? Because it is only one service they are providing, and we are providing the product can be like 50 60 at once, but this thing could be only one, right? This could be only one. You're getting it, the problem here. So what I want, suppose I given this project, this particular website project, and I told you that Basuraj, go and track the conversion of this particular e-commerce store. Then you will say like how to track an e-commerce store, because we have to create separate thank you pages. Okay. Then you will ask like how to create like this. So then what I will do, already it has been created here, but if I can show you how I have created, let me show you. I'll change this add account to here. Okay, don't lose your focus, guys, because it's very important. We have this running, terrace farming. Great. Let's open the data sources. For this kind of purposes, like when we track e-commerce websites, it doesn't require custom conversion. Very first thing. Okay, it doesn't require custom conversion. Custom conversion is only required when we do these kind of activities. One page signups to another page signups. But when you do e-commerce like this, when you have to track all the transactions going inside the store, it doesn't require custom conversion. So how I managed to do that? Let me show you that. You can see there are certain activities going on. See, here is the by default system which has been provided by Facebook. And also I have added one partner integration. There is another third button on the left, guys. Click on this. You'll see one partner integration. I've used this because this website is made on the WooCommerce. All you have to do is connect your WooCommerce store into this partner program. After connecting, what will this particular thing do for you? It will create events automatically. This will be done automatically on your behalf, okay, and correctly. Similarly, how many of you know that there are few types of stores are running, which is right now popular in this world? One is WooCommerce store, of course, many people knew.
Shopify.
Another one is this Shopify store.
Shopify.
Okay. Whenever you're going to watch any kind of store right now in the internet, the probably high chances are they made mostly on Shopify or WooCommerce, or maybe not both. So it is hard-coded website on PHP, Python, anything on any other languages. Okay, these are the CMS systems that is made easy. You can even you and I can easily build our e-commerce system and start selling. But of course, when the website is made on PHP, JavaScript, and like this kind of React.js, this kind of languages, then you cannot track it from this partner program. You have to manually add all this stuff. So this is the best benefit of using this kind of CMS system. It will be very easy for you. The moment you add it, you'll see then in this you will get a lot of events here. One is page view. The moment you will visit the website, it will start collecting your data in page view categories. Okay. Another one is view content, add to cart. Okay. Whenever you do add to cart, it will get to know that how many people are doing add to cart, how many people are searching exactly, how many people initiating checkout, and how many people exactly purchasing. Okay, this is, have you noticed this? Okay, now let me show you fun fact here. Let me show you fun fact, and the fun fact is when I click on this performance and clicks. Okay, and let me show you one lifetime thing. Yes, can you just check this metrics, guys? Have a look here. There are 45 there are 482 add to carts on my website. Okay, on this website, live website, the actual value of this particular add to cart is 1,82,000. Those people are adding to cart. Okay, I spent ad around for 12,000 rupees. People initiated around 99 people initiated the checkout, and only 12 people purchased. You got this? How powerful is this? So you can track through this how many people adding exactly in your cart, how many people are checking out the process, and exactly how many people are converting here. So if people are not converting well, so it means there is wrong in something in system. That is why it says before running any advertisement, you must know how to track the performance. Otherwise, the moment you start spending it, you will in a like chaos that what is happening, what is not happening. You'll never know that what is working for you. So that is why to create this kind of look in your Facebook ads is very important, where you can create custom page view cost, add to cart, amount spent, checkout initiated conversion, purchase, a lot of stuff. And at the end, there is ROAS, return on ad spend. Okay. And here are the results, build strategy, all. So that is it. I cannot show you all the stuff inside it because it is very private data that I'm sharing you on my risk. But I hope you're getting it right. What I'm trying to say, why to install this kind of thing.
Yes, yes.
Clear, guys?
Yes, yes.
Do you think it was helpful that to show you all the how e-commerce company running on Facebook ads? This is exactly method that people are following to get results. Okay. Targeting could be a different thing, but let's not go about the targeting. But why to install correctly is pixel data to get all these details. Okay. If you able to get these details correctly, your half of the Facebook ads journey is done. All you need to do is how to done targeting and all. The first thing, 50% thing is monitor data correctly. Okay, this is the type of data you should monitor like this. Getting it? Great.
Yes. So Pixel is direct connect with WooCommerce. Huh?
Yes. And also we ran some campaign similar to this, and you must be noticing, guys, we have created one custom conversion. This one, terrace farming sign up, right? You were saying that I was showing you one example for this particular ad like this, where you're pushing for one particular service, then you redirect to thank you page. So similarly, here is a one example for this particular company. It says this thanks page is this. Let me show you this thank you page, what they are doing. Okay, thanks, we have received message. So this is basically a very minimal form here. Okay, and I'm saying if the moment the people visiting this, they must count the conversion as one. So what I've done is, if I show you one ad, so this is a one ads manager of them. Okay, I've created one ad set, and my interest is organic food. Those who are interested in to eat organic food, I want to target them. Okay, that's why I've created this. And again, you can see the moment I'm using this website, it is asking me to conversion event. Okay, what is conversion event? Conversion event is name is this terrace farming sign up, and you can clearly see it has been added here. Terrace farming sign up. You have to add it here. After creating custom conversion, your question should be where to add this custom conversion. So your answer is you have to add in custom events under this area. Okay, and you must notice that there should be a pixel data and number available. If this is not done, you shouldn't go right now ahead. You should fix the problem, then go, then continue. Getting it? Where to fill this particular custom conversion? You have to tell the Facebook right here that, okay, this is my custom conversion. Please take it and start monitoring. Okay, now let's go down below. There is nothing here. I have just given the targeting. I have to target Delhi, Gurgaon, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, few areas like this. I provided age groups. I provide the genders. Interest group should be organic food. I provided just only one interest group. Okay, that's how I track it. I told you in the early stage, if you want to track it, you can do it, but your targeting is very broad. It's fine. You can see it. How much targeting I have? Almost in one interest group, it is more than 17. 1 crore 70, right? 1 crore 70 lakh. So I told you about it should be minimum of 1 million to target in one interest group. So already I have 1 crore 70 lakh people to test in this interest group. That's why I kept only one. People, what they people do, they start adding 4-5 interests together in the Facebook ads. It doesn't require, unless and until you are under 10 million, do it. Otherwise, only take one. And you can see it. I have created 4 different ad set to test it. That's how I do testing and all. Okay. Now nothing much new. And if I go down here, there should be some my landing page link and Facebook ad. Yes, you can see some right on your right here. All right, you're getting it. Here is my offer for them. This is made by me. I have provided this kind of form and I told them get a quote. This is my call to action. Get a quote. Okay.
Okay.
So any questions so far, guys? So what do you think? Wow, it was impressive, right? How we're connecting custom conversions, pixels, and integrating here and do it. And of course, this particular image you have to create your own and upload it, and you have to provide the link here down here. Here is the link of exact website. Okay, let me show you the landing page as well, so you'll be a little clear what exactly people are doing on this landing page. So I'm talking about why you should have organic food, problem in organic food, solve about this problem. Again, I'm giving a nice form, providing quick support and so on and so forth. And this again, it's very similar to old design of mine, and it really converts well. Okay, what happened? It's
Yeah, I just remember the Get Set link dashboard also not opening.
which one?
Your Get Set
Yes.
link.
Yes,
The
yes, I have not
dashboard is
created.
Yeah, what
open,
happened?
but yes, I want to I want to open that landing page, the features, pricing, nav bar also. So it's showing a 522 error something.
Yes, yes, I also faced the same issue.
Okay, let's have a look after this session. Okay,
No,
let's
actually,
have a look
today
at
morning
what
also
you're
it was
facing it.
displaying same.
Okay. I'm getting some queries regarding that. That few members not able to see it. Okay. Anyways, we'll check it, right? So I hope you got it right. What I'm trying to say and what was the agenda of today to showing you custom conversion, and that's how custom conversion has been created. You're getting it? What do we have to create it? We have to create a thank you page to monitor any custom conversion. That is a key highlight. Okay. And you have to, after creating this, you have to just make it done and you have to add it inside your events manager. That's it. I hope you're getting it, guys. After uploading this session, you can just have a recap again to go through that what I have just shown you. Okay, maybe
Yes,
in
yes.
one go it's looking a little difficult, but after checking the video again on my YouTube, maybe you can have a look again. Okay, that's how we created, because you start creating, start connecting again to this video. Getting it?
Yes, after practicing.
Great. Yes. Any questions so far, guys, on this custom conversion thing? How we have created custom conversion and where to use it and how to track it and all. I've
Vijay,
shown you
I
that
have one
what
doubt.
exactly you also required, and it is must to use this plugin, guys. This is called Facebook Pixel Helper. Use this plugin in your Chrome browser in order to check any website whether they are using Facebook Pixel or not. Okay.
Vijay, I have one doubt regarding e-commerce that you showed, no, adding the WooCommerce partner integration. So if you want to run the conversion ad, so what should I choose in that conversion? Any event you have to choose? For if you want to run normal conversion, we have to add that custom conversion link, and it will directly come to that page. In e-commerce, what should I do?
In e-commerce, right? E-commerce. I'll tell you. Okay, let me show you the how we track for e-commerce. How we exactly track for e-commerce. Let me go to data. So basically, you want to track the purchases going to happen in e-commerce, right? This is your query.
That is also yes. And how to run the ad that using that pixel, no?
Using
In how to pixel. So if you run a conversion ad in Facebook ad, we require that is to provide a custom conversion in the pixel, no? So e-commerce, we are directly integrating the and WooCommerce
so
automatically
if
doing
you're
that.
directly integrating that, so see,
Yes.
when you integrating with your partners, like suppose I have created a partner integration already. This partner integration only allows you when you have a pixel. Unless and until you don't create pixel ID,
Mm.
it will not get connected. So first step is create a first pixel ID inside your ads manager, then go to this under partners integration for WooCommerce, Shopify, other platform, then connect in just 2 seconds. But anyways, I'll show you manual process how to do it. So these are the basic thing is I have to track everything, but major thing is this purchase, right? I have to track the purchases from my website in a e-commerce. So if I click on this manage events, let me show you if we can add some parameters. Wait. Why it's not showing? Okay, so basically what is happening here in the e-commerce, whenever we check out, whenever we do checkout on this e-commerce website, what happened? This WooCommerce automatically throws this something called thank you and okay, well, it's not coming. Thank you 4059 something is called order ID. Okay, so the thing is this order ID will be always changed for every person. Suppose this is the URL, dynamic URL getting. So what I'm saying, if you do custom conversion, it will be very difficult to track everyone because every time this URL will get changed because new order ID will come for every person. So how you will track it? So it is really difficult. So the basic thing is you have to say the moment until this portion is filling up, mark them as a conversion one. Don't read this information. Read information till this URL. You're getting it? So if they're starting if the pixel started reading your URL to till this, so they will get to know okay what is the purchase is happening. But if you just simply copy all this together and say and paste it on the events, you will just you will hardly get any conversion inside tracking because you cannot get it. Getting it?
Yes.
So the thing is, try your own. Okay, then the moment you do it, you will get to know what I'm trying to say. Okay, this is pretty in depth. Okay, it is pretty in depth. But the moment you will do it, you will get to know how actually this tracking the purchase is happening. Fine. All right. Any other question, guys? Any other questions regarding this? We can cover. Vishnu, Mani, Shankul, Nisha, you have any question? Nisha, you have any question? I hope you
Not
clear.
yet.
Not yet. So I hope you also start practicing it soon. Okay. Maybe you don't have any campaigns done to live, but at least do dry campaigns. What do I mean by dry campaigns? Create an ads manager, have a one website, create something like this pages on your own, and try to see in YouTube. You'll get it very easy creation pages. Basically, try to add pixels and create campaigns. Start practicing like this. Okay, that's why I'm showing you live. I'm not showing you through the pages and the bulky, bad looking this slides and all. No, that's why I'm showing the exact problem which we face day-to-day basis. Okay, as if now I'm not running this campaign, I'll turn off this because I don't want to get charged by my credit cards. Yeah, don't know. Maybe it gets started somehow, so it's better to turn off if you're not using it. Okay. Yes. All right.
How
Do we
much
have any
minimum budget
questions, guys? I
we
think
can?
that is minimum budget for Facebook ads.
Just for if
It
I
is 90
run
rupees.
okay, if I want to do e-commerce or drop shipping,
Mhm.
so how much budget?
You can do it. You can do it. Start. See, for the e-commerce, no, we start with 300 rupees for any particular ad copy. Because unless and until you spend 300 rupees, you will not get it. Suppose what is the product cost?
If 500 rupees.
500 rupees. Okay. So suppose if you able to, like, how much Facebook ad should be then? Like, suppose what is your profit? Suppose you have 500 rupees a product, you're selling it. What is your exact profit you are getting it?
10%, 50 rupees only.
So you are earning only 50 rupees on one product,
Yes.
and rest is manufacturing, getting the order and placing to right person, and you are just
It's Amazon affiliate
having 50.
example. Yeah,
I got it.
Amazon affiliate example.
For Amazon affiliate. Okay, let's got an example. Okay, suppose 50
Yes.
rupees you're getting it.
Yes.
Okay, so suppose what if your Facebook ad itself is costing 150 rupees for one product? You feel profitable? I don't think so, right?
Yes. 100 rupees loss.
It will be a loss. It will be for a loss for you. So it is highly recommended whenever we use Facebook ads for any kind of product, there should be two conditions happening in your e-commerce business or in a drop shipping business if you are doing it. Okay. The first thing is your product lifetime value should be high, almost more than 1,000 rupees. And if it is a 500 rupees, it's fine, but your profit margin should be very high, at least 40%, not even 10%. Because as you saying that you are only getting 50 rupees, but usually Facebook ad go beyond 100 rupees, 200 rupees, 300 rupees. So you shouldn't feel pain, because suppose I am a owner of this particular product, I am getting 60% profit. Of course, 60% profit from this main product. So if I'm spending 30% on my Facebook ads to bring customer, that is fine. But in your case, if you have just earning 10% on profit, I'm not recommended to use Facebook ads because you will be on loss then. Okay, it is also a part of choosing the right product with high profit margins. Unless and until you don't have high profit margins, don't jump in the product in the any drop shipping business.
Fine. Got it.
Great guys, great. All right, do we have any other questions? Clear so far, guys? If you are clear in the chat, please write a CC, so I'll get to know that who are clear. So I'll be also sure. Go ahead, write CC. Crystal clear. Perfect. Perfect.
Do you
Mr.
use
Clear,
your
Shankul is
own
triple
credit
CC.
card?
Use own debit card, but only with my own campaigns. If I'm handling for some others, I strictly give them that you added. That's why I use Business Manager. Okay, Business Manager. Beauty of Business Manager is you are taking access of some others ads managers. Okay, they are creating their ads manager. Suppose Vishnu is creating their ads manager to handle Vishnu ads. I will say you share your access to my account. So I will just do managing. All the amount will be paid by Vishnu.
Okay. Do we get charged using business ad manager?
No.
No, it's a free of cost.
Okay.
All right, great. I think that is pretty much it, guys. You are pretty good at it, and I hope you're pretty enjoying that step-by-step process that we are doing from very awareness ad to lead generation. Now we're talking about conversion, deeply going into this e-commerce websites and all. It's going little deep right now. Okay, you can see the level that you are coming from the last 14 days, 15 days in my journey, right? You are on a very good level right now. I can see it. I can feel that. Isn't it, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome. So that is it, guys.
We
That is it
have
for
to
today's.
practice.
Yes, all you have to do is practice for sure. It's no doubt. Without a practice, you will forget soon. And of course, new updates are coming ahead in this Facebook ads. It's better to practice this particular thing, particular version. So I don't want you to, whatever you're learning, it will be absolute, get absolute in next 4 years and 1 years. I don't want to do that. So the moment I teach, just go and try to practice it, make notes, try to practice it. Also try your own, help out with some other clients if you have. Go ahead. It's your time to rise. Okay.